Good day everyone, I am Kitiara Ia Cruz and along with my partner, Isaac Nathan Cadorna, we are your reporters for today's video. Our topic will revolve around the regatones that originated from Cadiz City, Negros Occidental. So, for a quick background, traditionally, regatones are traveling fish vendors together with women fish buyers called labaceros used to wait for the arrival of fishermen in the long, bountiful shoreline in the town of Cadiz, now known as Cadiz City, Negros Occidental. When the fishermen arrive, they hurriedly run towards the bangka to select and buy the fish that they want to sell. The regatones sell the fish with the help of two paraca attached at the both ends of a long flat strip of bamboo, also called as tuwang-tuwangan, balanced on their shoulder. Until today, this kind of activity is still observed and practiced in the suburban area of Cadiz. While waiting for the fishermen, the regatones and women fish buyers teach each other by doing tuwangan and tricks in maneuvering their tuwang-tuwangan with a paraca that eventually developed into a folk dance.
Now that we know more about the history and origins of the dance, let's now talk about the different attributes of the dance. Cadiz Negros Occidental is a prominent center for agro-fishery resources on Negros Island with wide and abundant marine resources and vast fertile agricultural land. The regatones dance embodies enriched culture and traditions of the people in Cadiz, especially that the history and origin of the dance are all reflected in their own identity, belief, tradition, and way of living. Furthermore, this allegorizes the lifestyle and daily work of the people living in Cadiz, the fishing villages from north to the south of the archipelago, painting a picture of the bountiful and productive province. Dancing the regatones keeps the culture of Cadiz alive. Next is the type of dance. Regatones is classified as a lowland Christian and occupational dance, which is under the Philippine folk dances. Lowland Christian dances are dances from cultures that have been influenced by the West, such as those of the Tagalogs, Ilocanos, Pampangueños, Pangasinenses, Visayans, and Bicolanas. These dances were also influenced by Hispanic and European civilizations. Occupational dances represent the way of life and regular tasks of the inhabitants of varied topographies. From the north to the south of the archipelago, fishing villages created folk dances that portrayed their practices at work.
Now, moving on, what does the dance represent? So, the dance symbolizes traveling fish vendors and labaceros, or the women fish buyers that would wait for fishermen. While waiting, they would tease each other by performing some dance steps. The regatones would maneuver their tuwang-tuwangan, or the bamboo sticks, with the paraca or the wooden baskets. In general, the dance depicts the people's happiness while waiting for the fishermen, rather than simply twiddling one's thumb. So now, let's move on to the materials needed, the costume, and the attire. What we really need to embody the regatones dance is two paraca or basket made of bamboo attached at both ends of tuwang-tuwangan, or the long flat strip of bamboo. As for the females, they will wear barataya or long balintawak with butterfly sleeves and tapis. And for the males, camisa de chino and colored pants, neckerchief, and the buri hat.
As for the musical analysis, Philippine folk dances reflect Philippine culture and tradition. It has also served as a source of cultural identification for the people. It is about the history, traditions, and majestic beauty of the location with which it is associated. Regatones is a lowland Christian occupational dance that is colorful and vibrant. Thus, it has an upbeat rhythm and fast but graceful moves. Moreover, its counting beats are based on the 3/4 time signature as well as the 2/4 time signature. Mostly performed by Visayan ethno-linguistic races, it is best to realize and be aware that in this type of occupational dance, partner formation is given attention as the female is positioned to the right of the male when facing the audience. Now, we will be showing a sample video from YouTube of the regatones folk dance.
Now that we have seen what the dance looks like, we will now be showing a short demonstration of the basic dance steps featured in the video that will be done by the group members.
That ends our report for the Regatones folk dance. The following are the references used in the presentation.
So at this juncture, we would like to acknowledge our group members. If it weren't for them, this would not have been possible. First, Abaquita, Sophia, Louise, Amada, Dann, Joshua, Amantillo, Rene Jr, Cubar, Shania, Joyce, Cadorna, Nathan, dela Cruz, Kitiara Ia, Martinez, Juan, Miguel, Flores, Alexie, Nabing, Yaj Benedict, and Gengoni. That's all, and thank you.